yesterday we played a soundbite for you over the weekend with Tiger Woods after he finished a big tournament out at the Ridgewood Country Club in Paramus, New Jersey. He was asked a question. So, you played golf with Donald Trump recently, I think last Thanksgiving. Would you say that Donald Trump is a professional friend or a personal friend? And this is what he said.
I think a lot of people, especially people of color, immigrants, feel threatened by him, by his policies. He's thrown himself into sports debates in terms of race with LeBron James, with the anthem. What do you say to people who might find it interesting that you have, I guess, a friendly relationship with him?
Well, he's the President of the United States, and you have to respect the office. And no matter who's in the office, you may like, dislike, personality or the politics, but we all must respect the office.
And I thought that was a great answer by an athlete, very smart guy, an athlete who, even though he's friends with Trump, he said, I've known him for 20 years, play golf, they're in the same business, they live right next to each other. So I thought that was a fine answer. And as soon as I heard it, I said to myself, this is going to be big news.
Well, if you were watching ESPN, their reaction was not a positive one. Listen to this exchange between Max Kellerman and Stephen Smith.
We must respect the office, therefore that confers respect to the occupant. Tiger, is that what you're saying? If that's what you're saying, that is a stupid comment. I don't even know if he believes that that's what he's saying.
Well, first of all, we don't know what Tiger Woods believes. He's Camblinasian. He's not black. When he got arrested, he was black.
Oh, so now they're questioning Tiger Woods' race because he dares to say that he respects the office of the President of the United States. Pretty unbelievable, actually.
Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman, usually I just hear him on sports, but he's a liberal guy just going off. But Stephen A. Smith is a deep thinker. He does not have knee-jerk reaction to obvious big questions. I'm very curious what he thinks in the big picture about the president.
Mr. Kellerman said, are you saying that the office therefore confers respect on it to its present temporary occupant? No. Having respect for the office means principally, in my view, is the office holder should have respect for the office. And he feels that Donald Trump does not. So he's questioning whether or not, are you talking about our respect for the office or the respect of the office holder?
It would just be nice if ESPN could stick to sports, which is something that we all want to watch and pay attention to. And I find it unfortunate that these athletes like Tiger Woods keep getting put into this position for simply having a round of golf with the President of the United States, having a relationship with the guy for the past 20 years because he was a businessman in the entertainment sector. I would hope we'd have more respect for the office than that, but clearly it's a little bit difficult for the folks over there.
I actually, Katie, in this respect, I don't blame the questioner because they golf together, and I think it should be a topic on the debate show because he's a golfer and it came up.
I think the premise of the question was pretty loaded, though, to accuse, there are immigrants and people of color who are threatened by the president's policies. What do you have to say about that? I mean, that's a pretty front-loaded question with an answer that they want. There's one way that they want that question answered, for sure.
And at the end, Tiger Woods, who was trying to get out of that questioning barrage, just said, look, I just played like 36 holes. I got to go get
I'm hungry. Leave me alone.
So coming up in about an hour, please watch. Jim Brown's going to be joining us live. He got up early for us. He wants to expand on his comments. He said on JT and the Brick on Fox Sports Radio that he finds himself pulling for the president and went on to say this might make me unpopular in the black community. But Jim Brown joins George Foreman, Dennis Rodman, Kanye West, and Herschel Walker, just off the top of my head, of prominent African Americans that seem to like the president.